Learning the curse. Learning the curse.
Welcome to the classroom, motherfuckers. This is Learning the Curse with Adam and Chuck.
And we're back.
With Learning the Curse with
Adam
and Chuck.
I'm not Adam.
I'm not Chuck.
And we do have you're not who? Who are you not?
I am not Brian.
You lying sack of shit.
I know it.
That is a Brian, but it's not the last two
Oh, it's not
Brians.
the other Brian. Yeah, so you're not that Brian.
It's like the other lover.
So I wasn't lying.
You weren't lying. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I apologize. Mm-hmm. So this is Learning to Curse, a podcast about all them shits and whatnot.
And whatnot.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We've got Brian in studio with us today,
And we
along
have-
with our mascot Eeyore.
And drinks.
We are drinking. Hold on.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he just opened his.
I should have waited.
Yeah, we've already been enjoying.
Oh, it says thirsts up. That's clever. I'm drinking what is it? Liquid Aloha. It says on the can up here. at the
Kona
top.
Brewing Company.
Longboard Island Lager.
It's got a lizard on it.
And David Hasselhoff is on it for some reason.
Whoa, where is he? Oh, I
He's on the
see.
safe-
Yeah.
see David Hasselhoff on the surfboard right there.
It's the Hoff.
Yeah.
We got the Hoff.
He should sue for their using his
For his
likeness.
likeness.
What do you got there, Brian?
I'm drinking a Red Hook IPA. I've never had it before. It also says Longhammer
Never.
IPA. And never had it before. And brewed by Red Hook Brewery, Estate, Seattle, Washington, 1981.
Is that like a hooker on her period?
I would
Red
assume
Hook?
so.
Red Hook.
It tastes just as good.
Does that hook bring you? Nice. You vampire.
Doesn't fill you up and never lets you down.
Ooh. So, this guy,
This guy over here. This son bitch right here, over here.
we on a roll here. We got 3 Brians. This is the Brian we've been telling you about.
Yeah, This is the good one.
So today I think we're going to talk a little bit about precognitive dreams and Chuck's postcognitive dreams.
Yeah, some more about my post-cognitive dreams. Like that one time that I had a dream.
In band camp.
Yeah.
Was it a prejaculative dream?
No.
That's a post-check.
It was.
I dreamed about it. It was
I've
so
always
great.
wondered, real quick, because we live in a desert and it's usually hot here, and you know how like.
How deserts usually come after
Well, no, I was gonna
meals.
say, like, if
Oh,
you
that's
ever
the
have to go
dessert.
get your car tested for like being able to pass to be able to
Emissions?
renew your
Tags
and stuff, why don't they do that at night? And then they can advertise that they're doing nocturnal emissions.
That's good.
Once again, we have 2 drums. We have a drum set and a half, and I'm doing air drum rolls. And we're almost 3 minutes into this shit, and per usual,
Yeah.
not on the topic yet. Well, actually, no, we started to. We started
Started
get
to,
the
but then we
topic.
drifted.
Yeah, we're drifters. We're
Yeah.
vagabonds.
I'm really interested in
What are you interested?
not Chuck's post.
Oh, post-cognitive dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dude, if Brian can do that the entire episode, not Chuck and not Adam, that'd be fucking awesome.
well, he's not Chuck. I'm not Adam.
Yeah.
So you mean not Adam?
This
you
is
fucked
way
it up.
too complicated.
Yes.
You fucked up. already.
I'm done. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
No, but
You
there was
didn't
this-
pay me enough for this shit.
There was this one time that I was in I was in California, right? And we were there just hanging out and just chilling and stuff. And then like months later, we were back here and in California they had an earthquake like in between the time that I was there and the time I came back home. And then the following night I had a dream that there was an earthquake in California.
That is
Isn't that amazing?
a great example of a post-cognitive dream.
dreams, yeah.
And as I shared on a previous episode, I had a stupid precognitive dream, among many, of my wife being in the backseat of her mom's car. And I was like, that's stupid. And then sure enough, I woke up that morning and she was in the backseat of her mom's car.
You ever been really, really super drunk and then you fall asleep and then you have a dream that you're standing in front of a urinal and you pee and then you wake up because you wet yourself? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured.
You're like, you get up to the urinal and you're just like, I finally found one. And in your dream, it's like, this is the most amazing thing that you've seen in your entire life. And you just start peeing into the toilet. And it's like the most amazing pee. And you wake up covered in pee.
Is it, when you woke up, was it warm? Or was it cold?
It was warm.
Oh, then it had just happened.
I woke myself up by peeing on myself.
I haven't had that happen.
Then I had to flip my friend's couch cushion over.
Oh. Many of cushions have been turned over in a night of drunken.
I never said a word to it. I was a teenager.
Well, you don't have to.
What's that smell?
Oh no, I was.
What is that smell?
No. I have pissed myself many times. Okay, but
That's okay. I've pissed yourself too.
Were you pissed at yourself for pissing yourself?
no, not usually. Usually, I just want to clean myself right away. But no, I have had
Golden showers?
golden shower.
Golden shower.
Double penetration with a pearl necklace. Yes, I've had all of it.
Delicious. You pronounced that wrong.
You pronounced that wrong.
Rape.
Not Adam.
There you go. You got it.
There you got it.
You got it.
Not Buddha.
Not Buddha. Yes. Not princess.
Jesus.
That's your.
Not
yours.
Jesus.
Not the Jesus.
You're not the Jesus. You're not Sharia.
Fake Jesus.
You are not Gandhi at all. You think you are a Gandhi, but you are not Gandhi.
You're more of a Gundam.
So,
more of a Gumby.
burp. Excuse me.
Bless you.
So Avatar.
Oh man. No, I don't want to start
Avatar's
with
a motherfucker.
Start with another
Yeah.
precog.
Start with a what?
With
what?
a post-cog, precog.
We'll Tarantino this shit. Avatar, fuck. Back to the beginning.
Exactly. So check this out. This is a true story, and
Better be, you motherfucker.
I know, motherfucker. All right,
Mother.
You some bitch.
hold on, something's happening. Sweet Jesus.
Bless you.
Oh, good
Thank you
idea.
very much. So my friend, I'm gonna give a shout out, Danny.
I thought it was gonna be
Christ
Danny.
compels you.
I thought it was gonna be Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
No. That'd be.
He's a musician. We're musicians.
But he can't read music, so he's called a hummer.
Oh, then I'm a Hummer.
Okay, well,
I can read music. I just don't
yeah.
often.
I cannot.
If you were rich and you had an orchestra at your disposal, you would hum notes and point to people and they would play those notes. That's what a hummer is. They
awesome.
go.
How does it go?
Yes.
We're pantomiming this shit.
So
We're a bunch of
just
humdingers.
imagine him with like the drum section and he's like beatboxing and shit.
No, done.
That was pretty good, dude.
Yeah, no, that was like me totally. What is that style of music?
Bad.
Yes, exactly. You got it. Ding, 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 ding.
It's why can't I think?
Dubstep.
Dubstep.
That's what
I
the
was
kid.
gonna. Yep.
Dude, all it is. Okay, in my opinion, I could be completely wrong on this, but it just reminds me of little parts of some industrial music.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah,
and,
and that's all they do. They got the drop. That's what I was making fun
That's
of.
what I was just gonna say. It's just like for like 32 bars in, it goes.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
What the fuck?
Adam, guys, we
Yes.
should make a dubstep song, but it's all drop.
It's it starts building like it tries to
No,
build
no
back
build up, no nothing, just all drop.
Double drop.
double drop.
No
and
anus,
double
only
stop.
vagina.
Oh,
With a double
yes,
stop.
Vagina.
That is a fourth stop.
So, have you had any precognitive dreams?
Oh, it was my turn.
I've had
Yeah.
a bunch, but we want
It was my turn.
Your
Check.
turn.
I'm
Check
not
this
going
out.
anywhere. We get this guy once in a while.
Danny.
Oh yeah, you were talking about this motherfucker.
Yes, we've been friends since high school. I challenged him
To a duel?
Challenge.
to a. Yes.
To a cockfight?
I
And you
challenge him.
dropped your pants?
I challenged him to a duel. We started fighting, and then I was like, "You're using Benetti's defense against me, huh?" And he was like, "Clearly, I thought it fitting given the rocky terrain." Anyway, let me finish the story, you fucker.
Oh, we're terrible. This is all we do on the show.
This is something I have to tell you.
So look-
I am not left-handed.
I have something to tell you as well. I am left-handed.
You're amazing. I ought to be after 20 years.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that.
Tis just a flesh wound.
Your arm's off. Now you're switching movies.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucked it all up. So
You said sword fighting. I got excited.
David Hasselhoff.
Danny,
Yeah, that guy.
he, okay, so I challenged him to quit smoking. Am I allowed to say weed on the show?
Sure.
Dude,
I challenged
there's
him.
people that
smoked
smoke weed on this show.
Okay, awesome. So I challenged him
Challenge.
to quit smoking weed. And basically it was like, I was just like, so can you quit? And he said, of course, I'm not addicted. And I'm like, well, neither was I, and I quit. And it's true, it's not like cigarettes or
yeah.
anything. But he took me up on my offer. He put all his weed away and he quit.
Did he do a video like the ice bucket challenge?
No.
'Cause that'd be the longest, boring fucking video right there. I'm still not smoking weed.
With,
Still not smoking weed.
With the montage, like a Rocky, dun, 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 just him sitting there, watching, looking at his weed. So anyway,
Just no, it's a montage of him actually being productive.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? It's like 24 without the action. It's just every hour of that day, all the shit he does.
Like,
with
why
no
am I
weed.
not as good at Guitar Hero anymore? I just don't get it. State learning. Look at it.
Why is my mom proud of me?
No, look, I'm gonna say, look, he's fucking badass. He's one of the most productive. He's one of the most productive weed smokers I ever.
Oh, most weed. I work with a bunch of them.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them. I would smoke.
Of them? That's
Oh
racist.
no, I'm not either.
I know.
I'm not either because I'm not. I haven't built up that tolerance.
I know. Me too.
I like it better that way.
You know what we should do? And then 20 minutes later, you're like,
Black tar heroin.
Did you say black tar heroin? It is a gateway drug.
nice.
We need a video for that version because nobody's gonna talk. Everybody's gonna be like in the corner.
With the one person ODing. Is that off limits?
Is he dead?
All the foam coming out of his mouth. Did somebody slip him some cyanide? What the fuck's going on?
Yep.
So, David Hasselhoff.
Okay, so I challenged him to quit smoking, and the thing that made him actually quit was I told him,
You'd suck his dick.
yes, but that was only part of it.
Oh, okay.
The second part of it was
Rim
that,
job.
was that he would have a precognitive dream. And he, of course, he was like, that's bullshit, bro. No fucking way. I said, look, every time I smoke for a long period of time and I quit, I have a precog dream.
Nice.
And he asked me, of course, to tell some stories. I told him some stories, and so it got him intrigued. And so he quit. And so I'm just waiting. A few days go by, nothing. Day 4, he texts me, nothing. You know, you're full of shit. It was like the 5th or 6th day. He texts me, just a string, bro, you gotta call me right away, yada yada, blah, blah, blah. He texts me all the shit. So I call him and he tells me what happens. He says he's having this dream, and what's really weird is that I've actually had similar dreams to what he had, which was a nuke hitting Phoenix. So I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but in his dream, a nuke hit Phoenix.
I heard
A new kid.
I heard a new kid in Phoenix.
No.
Like, what? That's
I'm sure it happens.
Yeah, it happens all the fucking time.
Not to me, thank goodness. Not yet.
That's because I keep sucking all your semen dry.
Oh, your seeds.
And then you
I got all
spit it out, and then I felt
You give me
it out
all.
of your
You give me
belly.
all the butt babies.
The butt babies.
You know I like to snort it off your chest.
Delicious.
Delicious.
The boo boo babies.
So here's what happened.
What?
Look,
What happened?
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
He has a dream that a nuke hits Phoenix. He gathers up all his friends. I was in the dream, and we're running out of Phoenix.
Like friendship validation. I was in your dream.
That's it. Exactly right. I was like, yes.
You get mad at him because you weren't in his dream.
He's like this. I know, you fucker. What, you just leave me for the nuke to get me? So anyway, it's like, yeah, bro. He's like, bro, and we're fucking getting out of Phoenix and we're running and shit. And then okay, so check it out. So he wakes up to his phone buzzing, and his girlfriend at the time, thank God they're not together anymore because
She's the nuke in this story?
she's the nuke. She's the snook.
The snook.
Yeah. So
Is that like a mix between Snatch and Nuke?
Not to be confused with the Snooky Devil.
Oh,
From
yeah.
the previous episode.
it's a snatch nuke.
Snatch Nuke.
Hillary Clinton knows all about it. So anyway,
Pizzagate.
the phone. So he has a dream about a nuke hitting Phoenix. Okay, he's had the dream. He wakes up to his phone buzzing, and his girlfriend at the time said this was back before like cool badass phones, but it was where you just had little screensavers that were almost like GIFs, and they would just fucking. So she sent him, check this out. You'll love this one, and it was a nuke going
He's
off
like,
on his phone. Yes. See? And even though it didn't mean a lot, he had a dream about a fucking nuke and then looked at his phone and there was a nuke going off on his phone.
Now, you said you've had dreams about that too, right? Dude, I have too. I don't know if that's just like paranoia of a new kid in here, because, I mean, you hear a lot about it.
Or, how much of the movie Terminator 2 can you quote?
All of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you
But
could
still,
be right. It could be a postcard dream. It could be a postcard dream.
Turned into a precog because he saw that fucking GIF coming.
It's true. Well,
it came in a jiffy.
A jiffer.
A jiffer.
Like what is that?
Choosy nerds choose GIF.
Has that movie Never Been Kissed, where she runs out and then the boyfriend's gonna pick her up in the limo? She's like, I'll be out in a jiffer, and he like eggs her. It's like one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Sorry, I went way off topic on that one.
Oh, we do that all the time.
I'll be out in a jiffer.
Yeah, she's like, I'll be out in a jiffer. She goes out and it's Madonna playing It's Like a Dream. And he comes out and he's like, write a poem about this bitch. And he hits her with all these eggs. It's so awesome.
We were talking about, on a previous episode, egging the fucking San Carlos Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Just rolling by. Look! I can't even say it. Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Talk
Oh,
he's good. What?
Yeah.
I don't know. How's it going?
It's going.
Good.
I think to be when you were saying you've had dreams about nukes.
Yes.
I've had so many.
But it's like after the fact, though. I always have it's like a
Postcognitive.
a precognitive, potentially because it hasn't happened. See, but a potential precog dream about a post-apocalyptic Phoenix.
Again, Terminator 2 could have been precognitive, giving us.
But I see people I know, but they're fucking older. It's funny.
Yeah,
like one of them had a in it actually.
Oh yeah.
Like this like old wise man kind of thing in the desert who believes in flat Earth.
Trying to find the edge of
the edge of flat Earth.
It's always the old ones.
We know one.
Just stuck in
we
the
know a
ways.
flat earther.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say his name. What's his name? Jim.
Jim Bob.
Not your.
No.
Jim, but
Not Jim.
Jim.
Oh my God.
Can I say his name? Can I say his name?
Yeah, if you
Jim.
want.
Jim. I worked with you at this place that I'm not going to say the business name of, but Flat Earther Jim on my Facebook.
Oh
page.
shit! There you
Wait,
go.
Earthworm Jim, Flat Earth Jim. He's such a stupid guy.
Spock comes out and talks some sense to him about being a flat earther. Now, Jim,
Yes. Yeah. It is illogical.
for this planet to be
So
flat.
I brought up some questions. Now look, there's some pretty flat Earth. Okay,
Yes.
there's some pretty interesting things. Okay, they bring up.
It's fun to listen to.
It really is because it makes me think.
Oh yeah, no.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't. But look, the whole.
Well, that's the thing, though, is you can hear the arguments and have a thought about it, and then your rational brain is like, well,
Exactly, we think about it.
Yeah.
Could it? But there's a thing. There's a thing.
But you don't just dismiss it off really outright.
Right.
You've got to listen to it
Exactly.
and see what their arguments are, and it's like, well, that doesn't hold water.
Someone could tell me that aliens are Bigfoot, and
We talked about that once.
and
too.
they really
About
yeah.
that wild theory that it's an alien.
And I'd be skeptical, but I would really think about it and really listen to it. But Jim brought up this thing about the curvature of the Earth, and that at a certain height, above sea level, you should
Be able to start seeing it.
able to start seeing the curvature of the Earth, and
But we can't because of our vision.
is that what it is? There's math.
That's part of it.
There's math. Okay, so you got your circle, and then on top of it, there's like a right triangle, and then for every I don't know the equation because I'm stupid. So. But
We
For like every
realized-
mile, it's like 8 inches
Right.
of horizon that should go down. But
That's what she said.
there's also what is it? What is that? What was it that we were talking about with Nate? The lensing.
Oh yeah. Gravitational lensing.
Yeah.
In space.
And the way that the light waves go through our atmosphere.
They're photons.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say photons.
yeah, it's such an awesome word.
Photons.
The way the photons hit our ocular nerves, like the way
it hits the
when it passes
Alcamon.
through the fucking atmosphere, it fucking changes the way the fucking stuff
I can see
fucking
that.
works.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, It's like a mirage.
Mirage.
Mirage, he's my brother Mirage. I come to this country to be a doctor. He did too, but now he's the porn star.
I don't know.
That was awesome.
I don't know.
That was awesome.
Oh, it's amazing.
Hey, bro, don't be racist, man.
I am not the racist.
You.
Why do you think I am the racist?
You fucking Wheaties.
You're a fucking racist because you were saying that you have to be a porn star to be Indian in America. But I work at Circle K. Okay, I work at 7-Eleven.
You work a hard job.
I work
He
at
just
7K Circle 11.
He works at the job of getting the hard.
Not to be serious, but most Indians that I've ever met, they're all doctors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
My gastroenterologist.
Indian one in this story was the doctor.
Totally.
It's like
My gastroenterologist, the guy who took out my appendix, the guy who took out my gallbladder. Yeah,
Yeah.
they wouldn't let me keep them.
Did he have an accent?
Oh, yeah.
Did they all have the same surname?
One of them, I think
Some of them, they don't have that.
two of them were named Dr. Singh.
Oh my goodness, that is fucking.
There's two of them, so it's Sing Sing.
No, there was two separate doctors,
Name Sing.
both
Where I
last
used
name
to-
Dr. Singh.
Say Sing Sing.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wor-
You got
Sing
it.
Sing.
Sing Sing.
What is that? Sing Sing Sing? Swing Swing Swing?
Sing. I don't
The Chips Ahoy song.
know.
Anyway, the
Make
place
shit
that
up.
went- two doctors named Dr. Singh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Singh.
Dosmas.
Singh.
Dr. Singh, Dr. Song,
Singh.
S-I-N-G-H, yeah.
That's Sing Sing. Bless thee.
Okay, we're getting it out.
The power of Christ compels you.
Power of Christ compels you.
Pull out the fucking the jacket, the Benny Hill jacket. Start laying them down.
The power of Chris compels you.
Cristo. So, as you were
Crisco.
saying, Crisco, get it burning in here.
Who was saying what?
You can use Crisco as lube, as long as you eat it out of my asshole afterwards.
As long as I can use a straw
Yes, you can felch me.
and I get to take it through this nostril here.
No, you have to use the left nostril.
Well, fuck.
How about I use the one that is left?
It is clotted with blood from other snorting activities.
This menstruation snorting.
Yes.
Yes.
I almost thought you said castration, snorting. I was
Yes.
like, what?
That's why his nose looks so big. He's got testicles up there.
Because the air is free.
Yeah.
Is this a Jew joke?
No,
Oh, shit.
you're a Jew joke.
That is racist.
You're all racist.
For thinking I am racist, that makes you racist.
You're all thick.
You
Oh, be
shit
nice.
bastards. I've been actually nice to the southern people lately.
Yeah.
I haven't
Well,
been...
fuck them.
Yeah. Good God. What have they done to you?
Yeah.
Not being smart. I'm kidding. No, it's
That's all right. Brian hates Canadians.
That's because they can't cook up a good fried chicken like the Southerners can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, do you remember back in the day when they used to?
You do know me. Fried chicken. Oh, my chicken.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Gimme fried chicken.
And
Barbecue
catfish.
sauce.
But no, do you remember back in the day when they used to call you Bigfoot Brian?
Yes.
Biggest feet.
Yes.
What were you saying though about dreams?
Okay.
Oh, so we were
Didn't see
talking
that
about,
one coming.
We were, yeah,
Pre-cum.
like a blind man in an orgy. He did not see that coming.
Pre-cum dreams.
I was gonna have to feel my way through the situation.
Yeah.
Remember when back in high school, when they used to call you B. Cole Thundersticks?
Yes. Why do you guys bring this shit up on me, man?
Well,
Fucked up, dude.
this is the hard-hitting journalism.
Yes.
I was just gonna say we said at the beginning of this that we would not bring those two topics up, and you guys brought those.
I'm so sorry, man. We'll cut it out.
Be cool,
edit
B.
the-
Cole.
We'll edit those out of the
B. Cole Thundersticks.
like a dwarf in an orgy. He had a cockeyed view of the world.
Yes. Like a midget at a urinal. I was gonna have to keep on my toes.
Yes. So you're leading up to Avatar. Fuck.
Well, no.
goodness.
So I was going to
You had
ask
more.
you, while snapping my fingers, so like, get over here, motherfucker.
It's like in poetry.
I believe I ordered the large. You know what that's from?
No.
So I Married an Axe Murderer. Oh, he's got that giant cup of coffee, and she brings it to him. He's like, I believe I ordered the large.
Meanwhile, you guys can't see this at home, but they both look like crabs with vigorous jazz hands. I was gonna say jizz hands.
Ooh, jizz hands.
That's because they're sticky. They're like,
I love jizz hands.
It would be more like,
How do you think I keep my skin so soft? Jizz hands. So I was going to ask you though, we were talking about cognitives. Do you ever have like lucid dreams?
yes.
oh yeah.
Yep. I've had
Lucid in the sky with diamonds?
Absolutely. Lucid in the sky. It's funny you say in the sky too, because I was in the sky during my
Were you flying?
I wasn't flying.
I think I heard this one too.
I might have told
Nice.
you. I was leaping.
You were riding Goku's flying Nimbus?
No.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool if the Nimbus was made out of your jizz. It would be better.
Oh, we've done that before.
It's like,
But it's whisked,
Yeah.
so it's just like a cloud.
yeah. No, my jizz is like heavy whipped cream.
but you're playing the guitar solo. Playing the freaking Dragon Ball Z shit. Yes. So I have had lucid dreams, totally lucid, where I'm like, I'm dreaming right now, and I don't want to wake up, and I stretch it. I stretch.
I'm staying here.
Yeah, exactly. I like it so much. And what's really kind of messed up is that the dreams that I'm most lucid in is the ones where I'm the most destructive. Right? I have total control over my surroundings. So in one of the really cool ones, it was like I'm moving around like the Hulk, right?
Nice.
I'm at my breaking point!
No! Why'd you do that?
And?
Well,
Back.
bitch.
You motherfucker, you talk shit during my story.
I am
There are the
You
worst things
interrupter.
worst things that have happened in history. There is Hitler, and there is Holocaust, and then there is you interrupting my story, you motherfucker.
I'm so sorry. I want to take a moment to apologize for interrupting your story. And, fuck. What were you saying?
You're forgiven.
Oh, thank you,
As long as you let me snort jizz out of your belly button.
Yeah. Does it have to be your jizz, or can it be my jizz? Can it be Adam's jizz?
It can be a jizz cocktail.
Donor jizz
Just cocktail.
from somebody with AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
I got the age.
Yeah, why not? Hopefully the AIDS will kill the cancer that's growing in my colon. You never know.
But you gotta put.
Like, we got
You
Godzilla,
pronounced that
we need
wrong.
Mothra in this
Oh
bitch.
man, you gotta get some big black dude. I don't know why it's gonna be a big black dude. Probably because he whips out this massive one, and he's like cocking the shit. I'm pantomiming cocking
Brian,
this big.
You know
rifle.
what assholes are for?
Snorting?
Rape.
Rapier. So this guy just power washes the fucking sandblast your asshole.
Oh, yeah.
So you were talking about lucid dreams in the sky with diamonds.
Yes, lucid dreams in the sky with diamonds. And so check it out. I was
Check
like,
it.
I was like the Hulk, but I wasn't. I was just myself. Okay.
You were like the Hulk, but less green, less angry, less powerful.
Exactly.
That's
No,
every attribute that makes the Hulk the
I
Hulk.
had it. Yeah. I had. Okay, look. I had all the Hulk's powers, but I looked like me. It was awesome. And okay, so check it out. Everyone was trying to kill me. Okay. And the whole
Was
world-
I in this dream?
No.
Oh man, I thought we were friends.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
This shit was so weird. I mean, yeah. It was cool. Okay, so anytime there were moments in the dream where fantastic things would happen, right? Like a tank would shoot at me,
And it would shoot a penis at your
and then-
face.
yes.
Giant missile-sized penis.
You're missing it.
I'm listening to it.
Okay, so check
Winged
it out.
dildos.
I would get scared for a second, but I would know it was a dream. See, in those moments, those are usually when you wake up, when you're like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm about to die. But it was
I've
just
had
like-
those.
Yeah. But instead of me putting my hand out like Neo and going like, no, and the shell just stopping.
You
it's-
unzipped your pants and you're
I
like
did.
whacking it down with your dick.
I unzipped my pants,
Batter
it
up.
turned into slow motion, it was like, and I jerked off, and like my jizz like hit
Hit
the
it, and it knocked
shell.
it just away.
Yes.
Just enough.
You're seeing, you're
You did a dubstep
Yeah.
drop,
I
pretty
did
much.
a dub-
A dubstep cum drop.
Yes.
Cum step.
Cum step, yes.
Dumb drop.
Dumb drop.
A cum.
Cum drop.
Yeah, that's the one.
Like a deep underground bumper, a bunker.
So look,
Dumb.
it gets weird. Okay, check it out. Look, it gets really weird. Okay, so I'm literally, you know how the Hulk, he'll just like boom, and he pounces off
Yes.
the ground, and everything around him just gets destroyed because the force.
The force, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the clap.
Yeah.
He gives them the clap.
He gives them the clap.
Yes, with his.
And then somebody else gets the crabs.
Yep.
Yeah.
And somebody gets the herpes. Hepatitis A.
I probably had crabs all over my body, but I didn't notice in the dream.
You know what I'm noticing? Chuck is really close to the mic, and Brian is very far away from the mic.
Fuck.
And I'm gonna.
Why do you gotta be a goddamn engineer? Shut the fuck up.
Can you not hear me?
You sound good. You guys both sound good.
Sound good.
Sound very good.
Sound good.
Yeah.
You know what helps?
Getting wet.
Jizz.
Anal plug.
Rape.
Oh,
Yeah.
It makes the butthole pucker.
It's like butter.
Do you remember sour apple
I
pucker?
can't believe it's not butter.
Raise your hand if you got drunk off of sour apple pucker.
You can't see this, but 2 hands were raised.
And Adam's not gay enough.
Not Chuck is not gay enough.
That's true. He's got it. Anyways, back to
So what were you
yourself.
saying?
So check it out. So I would jump. It was weird. It was like I had a mission in this dream, but I didn't know what the mission was. The mission was to be invincible and to destroy lots of shit. Well, check this out. Here's what ends up happening. Every time I would jump, there would be jets like in movies, and
Nice.
they'd be attacking me and stuff. And they could do nothing to me. Like I was totally invincible, but I knew that this was a dream. Okay, so
So you got to fuck around and play with it.
exactly, I
Yeah.
got to fuck around and play with it. But the thing about it was,
Doesn't it give you like a really cool euphoric feeling?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to wake up. And the thing about it was, there were aspects of the dream I couldn't control. It was usually the broader aspects. So a bunch of times I would jump and break shit. But when I landed once, okay, I ended up near South Mountain.
Oh, nice.
And there was a giant Les Claypool. It was a giant. This is for real. Okay?
Was he
There
playing a
was
bass?
Yeah, he was playing bass and he was stomping. He was stomping on houses and shit. And the climax of the dream was like me fighting giant
Yes!
Les Claypool, but I was tiny. Like I had all the superpowers. But Les was like
Just like-
badass. He had his he had his like long nose mask and shit.
Yes.
He was just like, yeah.
I can see you like scale, like Ant-Man scale, like boom. Just
You
him in
hit
shit.
the strings on his bass and start playing for him?
No, I wish I had
Boom,
thought
boom,
of that.
boom, boom,
right?
boom, boom.
Yeah. He would literally just be like, boom, ticket the boom.
Brian was a race car driver?
Yeah, Brian was a race car driver. And it would blast me back. Like, it was cool because at that point, it was like a fight. It was a real fight in my own lucid dream. Like, I couldn't just take him out. There was some force that, within me, obviously, that...
Limitations, because yeah.
At what
You had-
point does Winona's Beaver come out?
Probably around the time that Les Claypool...
I want to control the dream too.
Do you remember that one time when I was having your
She
lucid
never
dream?
came. Winona's brown beaver never came.
Yes. it got some cum in it.
I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough for her.
You gotta,
No, she finished before you. That's the problem.
you know what it is? It's you got to do like a figure 8 motion on that beaver tail.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
The alphabet,
round and round.
backwards.
round and round the mulberry bush.
She came
That
from
monkey
that
chased the
end.
weasel. Pop goes the weasel. That song's about rape.
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm thinking
What was
about
that band that did Three Little Pigs in the 90s, remember?
Oh, green
Green
jelly.
Jelly.
Yes.
Yes.
That song's about rape.
Jinx.
Rape in a blanket.
That's so true.
Little pig, let me.
Oh, wait, rape and a blanket. Isn't that what they gave the Native Americans when we first got here?
They give him alcohol.
And rape pox.
Rape pox.
Yeah.
Rape and a blanket.
Small rape.
Small rape.
Pox blankets. 2 pox blankets.
Two.
Oh, shit.
You know what you get when you spell Tupac backwards, right?
Kaput.
Yeah, okay, I'm old.
You.
Did you know that Kurt Cobain had blue eyes?
Oh, shit.
One blue that way, one blue that way.
Yeah, damn it, I heard that one.
Oh, I know who's coming through first when we do the spirit box session. Kurt Cobain comes through singing this. Oh, remember there was a hot day when Chuck and his brother went to a family function and we were mixing. Remember? And we're talking about
Smells
Kurt
like
Cobain
green
song.
spearmint. Who's chewing gum?
We're actually talking about Tupac and Kurt Cobain and a whole slew of other artists that everybody thinks is dead but may still be alive. The conspiracies. We just thought, what if they are dead and they just come back as a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
And Kurt Cobain's like leading them. He's like, something.
I almost started singing this.
I'm like rocking around. Like,
It's hilarious. It's not
he looked like a zombie at that point.
Yeah.
That's their theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Is this a mint?
You're welcome.
Ejaculation.
No, that's dried cum.
It's ejaculate.
Yeah.
It's ejaculate.
I came on it.
I came first.
Never mind.
Okay.
Bill Cosby jokes are dated
Yep.
until he gets
I
convicted.
am.
I thought Bill
Cosby.
Cosby jokes were rape.
Oh shit.
Well, just a little bit of rape. It's not like he literally just sort of
Oh yeah. J-E-L-L-O.
dipped his jello into it a little bit.
He put his jello in her pudding pop.
You pronounced that wrong.
Yeah?
It's pronounced rape.
Mr. Cosby, you did a lot of work with children. You never had any thoughts about raping them, did you? No, but I raped the shit out of women.
Yeah.
I raped the shit out of the grown women.
That's a conspiracy is what it is. Like 30-some women.
It's a conspiracy.
I didn't think the Spanish fly would work.
What? I was just giving them prostate exams.
Buddy check.
They don't want my money. They want my rape. You don't love me. You just love my rape.
Oh man. To our audience, I bet you didn't see this all coming.
Oh, man.
So, anyways, back to your
Is
stories.
it getting cut out?
No, maybe a couple of,
We've been drinking.
wait a little bit.
Oh man.
Oh, we're done.
We don't advocate rape.
Not at all.
No, we don't.
But the reason why we make a joke about it is because we want people to talk about it and have, it not be a stigma. Because, not just women, more women than men, but people get raped. And you don't need to be afraid to talk about it. If it's happened to you, you gotta, and it's not like we're trying to make light of the situation, but if you ever listen to like true crime podcasts or whatever, and you gotta add humor to a situation. And
people loosen up
in
and talk
comedy,
about it.
honestly, I think there is nothing that's off limits. So,
There's always a little truth.
I mean, I'm not making a joke that I'm going to rape somebody, but I'm going to rape Brian. That's funny to me.
He does all the time. I mean,
Yeah,
they do
most of the
say-
time I don't know it. I just I wake up and.
But you know how I know you're gay?
Like,
Your cock tastes like ass.
Tastes like your mom's ass.
Oh, and I would know.
You got poo-poo stains in the front of your boxers. You know what?
I'm
they
like
say?
sucking your dick, and I'm like, this kind of tastes like Aunt Debbie.
Little Debbie's.
oh man.
Hey, you know what they say though? 1 in 3 men have been raped. Not me.
Well, let me say
Not
something
me.
real quick. On a.
Brian.
Okay, look.
It's okay.
No, I raised my hand.
He's raising the roof. It's like, God damn it, I did not get raped.
Hey, but
He's like, I thought he was like, it was me.
Yeah, you got me.
look, check it out. I saw a video not long ago on YouTube about a kid who was in a car. He was a college kid, and he was crying. He was like a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you see that?
No, you were talking to me about it
Yeah,
though.
he's sitting there trying to tell his friends. There's nothing but guys in this car, and he's like, man, and they're like, how did it go? Because he was just with this girl, and he was like, oh man, she raped me, bro. I didn't want to do it, and he was like crying and shit, and they were like laughing at it.
Thinking he's joking.
Right.
Oh,
exactly.
shit.
See, that's where sort of I think like a double standard, a big time double standard is.
Oh yeah.
Like, and statutory things happen all the time. Like I was 17, I got raped by a 22-year-old, a female, and it was nice, but
Yeah.
But it's technically rape.
it was rape.
No, but also we were using the word joking around a while back, and it not meaning rape in the literal sense. Yeah. Kind of like that sucks.
Well,
rape.
also it was just the timing. It was hilarious.
And we were all really drunk and
Yeah.
A little stoned.
and rape. So
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly though, I mean, as far as where it goes the reason why I think it's appropriate, even though it's highly inappropriate, is to, talk about it.
Yep. That's true.
Don't let, like, that and mental health. Like, why is there such a huge stigma on these types of things? It's like, this is stuff that happens. We're adults. Let's talk about it. Let's put it out in the open. Yeah. Let's not have it behind this barrier of shame.
Totally. I think we're starting to finally get to a point where it doesn't have as much stigma. Like, like you came and picked me up at the Nugget on 83rd Avenue in Indian School.
I used to like going to that place when I was working at the Outback.
If anyone's looking to come play some pool,
$5.
$5 to play me.
$5.
I haven't been there in forever.
But anyway, the guy I was talking to, it's awesome. The guy I talked to tonight, we just got in a conversation and he just mentioned that he was extremely bipolar. And so I asked him, like, how do you know? And he said he had an anxiety attack, were the words that he used. I had a bad anxiety attack. I ended up hospitalized. And he's whispering it. And I'm like, dude, you don't gotta whisper it. Fucking say it. Like, just say it out loud. Like, it's not a big deal. Like,
He belts it out like a fucking tenor.
Like well, the thing about it, how often do I talk about how, like, when my knees are bad because I have a physical issue with my knees, having a lack of cartilage in my knees, or my migraines, when I suffer from a migraine, I will talk about it. Yep. I also suffer from depression and anxiety, and I talk about it because
I don't take pills
me
yet,
three with anxiety.
I do.
I'll try anything.
Yeah.
Even the butts.
I mean, it wasn't a lie when I told you that my semen cured depression.
Really?
It wasn't a lie. It's true.
Well, then how come do I have to ingest it?
You have to keep.
There's on this nipple right here.
That one, but yeah. It's a regimen. You can't just do it the one time.
I know that.
You gotta keep it up.
Wait a minute, this is a bait and switch.
So you were talking about lucid dreams, and
well, I think as far as lucid ones go, the Hulk versus Les Claypool
was the best.
It was the best.
I have this this story about a lucid dream. And it was a recurring dream. When I was a child, I would have this, and this is probably weird, I don't know, but I still remember it. So there was this dream that I would have. You remember that when we used to live across the street from you, not next to you?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Monte Vista. On Monte Vista, yeah.
Yep.
And this is where I lived. This is where I lived when I had these dreams, right? And it was me. So imagine like a scantily clad ninja woman from a video game.
Nice.
Right? Fighting. Me and her would fight, and I would feel the cuts of her blade.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And it was a recurring dream, and I could control myself in the dream to the point where I knew I was dreaming. Because at first it scared me.
Right.
At that point, did you still feel?
Yeah, I could feel the pain of being cut. Like,
I had a
whoever
dream like
told
that
you
where I
that
got
you can't
stabbed
feel
in the
pain
back
in your
in a
dreams.
bar, and I felt it.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked.
Yeah. But yeah, so that happened like a lot. Like, I would have that dream recurring.
Did it ever make sense to you?
No.
No?
No. I mean, I was a child, so probably.
It might have been like,
my fucked up child brain.
Yeah, I'm not like a psychologist, but maybe like your brain trying to reset it. So, like, I think reoccurring dreams are...
Well, it's the thing, too, is, like, I'm not much of a... Like, I'm a masochist.
Is that where you like to take it in the butt or give it in the butt?
No,
Which one is it?
That's not a masochistic.
That's a bottom.
That's a bottom.
Like a power bottom.
You're a bottom quarter.
But no, a masochist likes pain.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And a sadist likes to give pain.
And you were young when you had the dreams.
Yeah.
See, that's what it was.
And
just trying to
maybe like that's like why it's my thing. Like, I will like actually like physically hurt myself. To a degree. Like, I like to push on bruises.
I'm into self-mutilation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm into self-fellatio.
Yeah, I hide it. It's all under my shit.
You look very preserved.
I'm into self-fellatio.
It's in the goatee.
Say again?
I said I'm into self-fellatio.
You want to know something? Hey, I've tried it.
Oh yeah, who hasn't?
I'm not limber enough.
I'm not either. And I'm getting a bigger gut, so it's like...
We have to get ribs removed like that one guy.
Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
Was that true or not?
Paul from Wonder Years.
I know, right? Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Years from Wonder Years.
Did you ever have any lucid dreams? Or dreams about Lucy?
Yes, but not too
from Peanuts.
Not as intense as like people describe them when you look the stuff up
You're
online.
gonna kick something and she pulls your ball away.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, good grief. But yeah, just like
kind of grief.
More along the lines of what you guys were saying. It could be, you know, a series of dreams where you just kind of feel everything that's going on in it, and you
like
can
tits?
kind of control. Yes,
you can feel tits upon tits.
That's fractal titties.
Yeah,
we like it.
Oh yeah,
that's our song. That's our thing. We should just change our theme song.
Dicks upon dicks upon dicks upon dicks.
It should be a.
It's like a barrel of sausages. But no,
that should be the name of our podcast because so far we haven't had any women on.
Yep, sausage.
A barrel of sausages.
Oh, we will.
Oh, I know.
Oh, does anybody out there like this is rhetorical because they can't answer right now?
Yeah, they can. They're answering right now.
Okay.
And
you should answer.
Thank
for
you
them.
for your responses. We appreciate it.
Thank you for being a friend. But yeah, so we will have a woman
Thank
on
you
the
for
show.
fucking my friend.
We'll do another breaking point here in a minute, and we'll bring a woman on the show, and then we'll get back to the grand
Rape?
finale. Fucking
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Did you say grape?
Grapes.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know what.
We got to get to the Avatar story that we keep fucking alluding to. Dun dun dun.
I haven't told that story in so long. It's been a long time.
You can tell that story about that time you got high on shrooms in the mountains with your friends.
That's gonna be a whole other. That's a
whole episode.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Let's do it. You heard it.
And that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
It's a
on
whole
Wayne's World
long
2.
story.
Yeah, so I went down to the candy shop to get Ozzy some brown M&Ms, and instead of a god dog or something like that, there's this big
Bengal
tiger. I was able to subdue the tiger with a can of mace, but that's for the shopkeep and his wife.
I had to beat them to death with my own shoes.
But that's a whole
Nice.
other story altogether. Sorry.
Well, you do this.
He was the best part of that movie, I
I
think.
know. Yeah. I was
Anyway.
back roaching with Eric Clapton, the Rolling Stones.
No, as far as lucid dreaming goes, though, it's just in the same sense like you guys have, where you know you can control it. That's about it.
Yeah.
Also, so what's the difference between, this is just a question we don't have to get into, but if you can on some level control your own dreams, on what level can you control your own not dreams, like your reality?
Like reality, yeah.
So you're, to where...
I do believe you can control. I mean, not to get all like the secret, like that old
Right,
book
right,
and
right.
stuff, but I do believe you can control. Okay,
My anus is bleeding.
My anus is bleeding.
You want to know what my theory is on it?
yes.
I'll give you my theory. Is that
Let's get into the paranormal now.
Yeah.
All right.
In Dreamland, it would be a lot more like because
This is
Like
like Area
Kirby?
Is this like Area 51?
No,
Like Kirby in
No.
Dreamland?
no, not Kirby and not Area 51. It's
Area 92, Area 69. Bow chicka bow wow.
turd.
Bow chicka wow wow. Bow chicka suck me.
So check it out. So
All right.
on Wet Dreams May Come.
Yes.
Okay. So in Deathland,
Yes.
time really doesn't exist
Right.
No.
at all.
Right.
In Dreamland, it would be the same thing.
Right.
Because have you ever had to where you dream so many dreams, like, and it feels like weeks. It feels like days, weeks is so long, but it's really only
Yeah, a short
you
moment.
just power nap for 2 hours, but you've lived like this whole
Yeah.
story.
Right.
Well, it's outside of time.
Exactly.
You're outside of time. You're outside of time. This whole courtroom is outside of time.
And we're out of time. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, that's our show, guys. Thank you.
I'm at a breaking point. No, I'm not. So not quite, almost. But look, so the only difference between controlling Dreamland, Dreamland, even in my most
What the
lucid,
fuck was that? Did you fart?
No, your dog.
Oh, okay. I was like, all I heard was in the headphones was. Brrrr. I thought somebody was like in ammo pants.
his ear twitch is like,
Eeyore was masturbating.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So anyway,
Anywho.
what happens is, it's very simple. Is
You stick
that
your finger up the bum. In the cloaca.
you can control
Yes.
your
Perception of time?
it's the exact same
Just
thing,
let him finish his story.
except it's like a microcosm.
Yes.
A micro orgasm?
Yes,
I have those all the time.
It's a micro-orgasm, okay?
Remind me to tell you a story about a bubble in a
Okay, I
moment.
will.
Is it a cum bubble?
Nope.
No. Okay.
It's
a creepy
multiple
idea.
cum bubbles. But that's the point, is that in Dreamland, you do have things outside of your control that set the tone of the dream.
Parameters and shit.
The parameters, just like in real life.
Yeah.
Except in real life,
But you can still manipulate it.
exactly. It just takes more time. It just takes more time. That's all it is.
Well, it's just like how they talk about ghosts. How they cannot be
Like behind
point
their
A.
back?
Yes.
Making fun of them. Like, that one's all white, see-through and shit. Did you see Steve?
He's an
Fucking asshole. Got eaten by a dinosaur. Now he's a ghost. His callback to a long time ago.
Someone's looking at me, Ray.
He slimed me. I said that like maybe a million times now on this podcast. He slimed me.
God. No. Then die.
Don't cross the streams.
Ray, if somebody asks you if you are God, you say yes.
I saw shit that'll turn you white.
That movie's so good.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's timeless.
So
Wait, what movie are we talking about?
Ghostbusters.
Just moving around.
What?
Ghostbusters.
Do I have to buy a hearse and turn it into a fucking Ghostbuster mobile for you to know?
Dude, remind me. I gotta show you.
a bubble?
Somebody made a hearse. I know, and a bubble too. I have a picture to show you later from the
gotta
Ren
go
Fair.
see a man
Somebody
about a
actually
bubble?
made one.
Oh,
Yes.
Gotta go see a man about a bubble as a euphemism for gay porn or gay prostitution.
Matt Damon and friggin' I gotta go see a man about a bubble.
So, anyways, yeah, time. Wait, what were you saying last?
What is it? Is it basically a dream? A dream is basically
A microcosm.
well, but here's the thing. Okay, no, I say a microcosm because in our reality, when we wake
Yeah.
up, it seems like we just
That was like a
lived
little blip.
a really long time in a small blip.
And it usually happens right before you wake up in the morning,
In
too.
any one of those dreams, we could have lived way longer than
Oh,
we
yeah.
could live.
Long enough to acquire a bearded pepper.
Yeah, that's true.
Bearded ting.
A bearded pepper all over my. How does it work?
What?
Is this a euphemism?
He's
or-
making acronyms with euphemisms.
You know what a meadow's for.
Is it okay to say it?
Yeah.
Rape.
Oh, shit. You're just getting rapier in here. That's not how you say it.
I'll never be able to come on this show ever again.
You pronounced that wrong.
He's going to be on next week.
I'll be at the Nugget next Saturday during the tournament.
Challenge.
8 p.m.
Oh, yeah, ghosts. So ghosts. Ghosts can be, ghosts. I'm doing the air quotes. They can be in point A, then point B. They're not held down by any physical matter, right? Dreams are kind of the same way because it's all thoughts.
Dreams are ghosts. I'm
Right.
afraid of dreams.
But it's very similar in a way. So your perception of time and how things move, how things work, it can be spread out or condensed and so on.
Yeah.
So you think our subconscious lives in like a ghostly realm?
Well, yeah, it's not.
I think it's possible.
I think you're possible.
It's not weighted down by mass and weight
No, you're right.
Daikini?
and the same shit.
Out of the way, Peck. No, but you're right. Is that, check this out. Somebody once told me, this is very important. When you go to sleep, if you believe in a soul, or if a soul is scientific, see, that's where I
Energy.
Energy, okay?
That's a theory we've been kicking around.
Right, wait.
And many others.
Does your soul weigh anything? Okay, so if you're literally, this is what a lot of people think, a sort of like spread out mass of sort of energy or whatever that just inhabits like a beast basically, and you ride it around throughout your day, right? Where the fuck are you gonna go when that thing needs to sleep? It's like when you go to if you have a hybrid car and you plug it in, do you sit there and fucking watch it charge? Like,
What if it's like a wave particle duality, and it's like when you're not functioning with that machine, it's getting us rest, you just kind of collapse into this static information kind of thing. Like you're just.
yeah, like,
You know what I
are you
mean?
talking about like universal consciousness
Yes.
sort of thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
you just go back to
It's not so much that you return, but you just kind of,
yeah, you're just
and then you collapse into the reality of being this meat puppet.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or maybe when we're sleeping, when we're quote unquote sleeping is when the Matrix is resetting, and that's why we have all these weird shits going on.
I am. Turds in the Matrix.
The Matrix is, man, that movie's so genius. I'm gonna,
Between that and Inception.
Inception's good too, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was our show, guys. Thanks. I'm just fucking around.
No, we got the big one.
Well, I think Brian's at Adam's breaking point.
Yep.
I can't take it anymore!
I'm at my breaking point, bitch. And we're back.
So earlier we were talking about how we never have women on the show when we were joking around about a barrel of sausages or some shit like that.
Right.
Yep. That is a cockfest.
A fuck-cast. That doesn't work. That's a terrible spoonerism.
A podcock. Podcock cast. Anyways, so my wife is
It's
here.
our cock-cast?
A cockcast. A cast of our cock?
Yes.
Do we get paid if they make them into dildos?
I would get paid for sure.
It's like,
What's that else with your
Sorry, I got really excited about it.
Brian's starting
Your haircut.
They don't get to use Brian's as dildos. They have to use them as earplugs.
It's so fucking small that, you know, you can put them
It's
anywhere.
like-
What do
That's
they
makes
call
them look
those?
so
Are they
tiny.
called heroes or something like that?
Yes.
Eardos.
Heroes. There you go. So the star. We have the star killer on the podcast today.
Oh, yes.
My wife Deanne. Say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Would you like to tell your story about being a star killer? Since we're talking about precognitive stuff today.
Well, it's not just stars.
Okay. Well, it started out as non-stars.
The mailman.
They may have been stars if you guys didn't kill them.
Well, that's true. No, so my mom and I both have this weird thing that goes on where we will mention somebody that we haven't talked to in a while and be like, hey, whatever happened to them? Are they even still around? But if we just mention, like, if we're questioning if they're dead or not, they just shortly later pass away.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like
That's
you're
why
cursed?
that's why I'm always around.
Cursed?
So you can never ask that question.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, and then, like, recently, the most recent ones was, like, Prince
Yeah.
and George
Prince
Michael.
Charles?
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I know. Prince.
Yeah. So
The
her
artist
mom and I-
formerly known as Living.
living sign symbol. So her mom and I were talking about Prince, and she's all, "Is he even alive still?" I'm like,
No.
yeah.
It wasn't when we were talking to my mom. We were in the bathroom getting ready
That
for
was George
work.
Michael.
Oh, was it?
Because it was around. Okay, we'll start with that one then. It was around Christmas time, and I was like, I like that song that he does. What he did with Wham? That Christmas song. I really enjoyed it. You're like, is he even still alive? I'm like, yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
that
that
song.
old.
Wake me
I
up
wasn't sure.
before. No.
That's the other Wham song. Wham bam. So,
I know, and you're like,
like
don't do
a
it.
week, I was like, don't kill him, because she had already killed Prince at this point.
Yeah.
I think Prince went first. Anyways, so a week later he dies.
Yeah.
Same
It's
thing with
usually
Prince.
like within a week or two.
That's why I keep asking you, why haven't you asked whatever happened to Donald Trump?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that'd be amazing.
Well,
Do it right now, right here,
Yeah. We'll
Dude,
test
okay.
it out.
right here. And this episode isn't out. It isn't being recorded anywhere near the time that it comes out. This is actually, what is today? Oh, it's the anniversary of
Phoenix Lights.
Oh, actually, it's not anymore. It's Pi Day. It's already after midnight.
Pi
Day.
But yeah. So it is
No,
March.
it is.
It's Pi
No,
Day now.
yeah, you're right.
Because I just released a video.
Yeah.
But to our listeners, I released them shits weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it is March 14th.
Beware the Ides of March.
Yeah, but it can't just
You
like,
have to, because it's a precognitive
That's pretty
thing.
good.
It's like, I know.
you can't pick and choose. Otherwise, I would have offed him a long time ago before
I
he
probably
got
would've
Pops
voted
in your
in.
head.
I would have not been here.
That's-
So who else did you kill?
That's like the worst like police interrogation ever.
else did you kill?
Who else did you kill?
Also, if Donald Trump ends up getting killed, it's like, this is a message to the NSA. This is just a podcast, and none of us have any plans on killing the president.
Exactly.
There we go.
I don't know how you did it, but we know you did it. We have recorded information.
Well, my mom killed John Wayne.
Yo, that's killed the Duke.
I didn't think anyone could kill him.
She's
Yeah,
killed,
her mom did.
She's killed a couple of others, but I don't remember all of them. There's a lot.
Are you a witch?
No,
You're not a Wicca? A Wiccan?
no.
A wicked.
So yeah, so she's had it. Yeah, we'll mention it later once we get a more a definitive list.
Stop making all that noise.
Y'all ask my mom. She has a big list.
So there you go. She is the star. So if you hear us refer to Star Killer, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Star Killer. That's
Star
badass.
Killer.
That's like Star Lord.
I know, that's her superpower.
Star Killer.
Think of who needs to die.
So,
Prince
whatever
Bob.
happened to Tia Tequila?
Star Killer.
Oh, shit. There you go.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. I think we just killed Tia
She's still
Tequila.
So, whatever happened to Bill Cosby?
No.
Rape?
Rape.
Star Killer.
No, but actually, I just mentioned the other day, what was it? What was his name?
I'm glad he didn't mention Stephen Hawking. But he had passed away, sadly.
He was gonna die no matter what.
But they
I mean, that's the inevitability of life.
They gave him months when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
lived
that's
a
true.
long fucking
That's
time.
very true. That's
Yeah, up
He
to
got-
28.
The universe is
He's older than 28.
The number 42.
The number
The
is
universe is filled with possibilities that end in 42.
Hey, the number 42.
Who would take the time to write out "og"? He's just typing "arg."
Is the rabbit.
Oh,
It's terrible.
I don't think it's too soon.
No, not too soon. South Park got what's the name? Croc Hunter the same week.
Yeah.
Same week.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know, they put every episode they were working on hold just to,
Right.
Gotta put this one in there.
And they put his ass in hell. It was like Kenny in hell, and it was like Steve Irwin was like, "Watch me do this" or whatever. It's like, God, South Park is on it.
By the way, our April Fool's episode about superhuman abilities.
Yes.
We do talk about
Superhuman
Stephen Hawking.
abilities?
Superhuman fools.
Yes.
We did talk about Stephen Hawking on that
So
episode.
maybe you killed him.
But so you know, maybe you're
You're a conduit.
Rubbing
You're
off
like
on
a
Yes.
you.
catalyst.
Unsuper
Your
inhuman
curse.
anti-abilities.
and we were talking about
super.
superhuman abilities, and we talked
Yeah.
about Stephen Hawking.
Well, I did think he was Superman.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell that story real quick.
Oh my
Very
God,
quickly.
that's very
I was
interesting.
watching a video on YouTube, and one of the segments on there was Stephen
Did we
Hawking.
tell you about this?
He did. Yeah,
And
it's awesome.
One of the segments was Stephen Hawking, and she was like rushing me. We gotta go. This is what you're boring
Well, it's because you
shit.
take too long.
And I was all, do you even know who this is? And you looked at the screen, and
I said, yes, it's Superman.
God, you wheelchairist. You're a
I know
chairist.
you're
Chairist.
And I only say that because they're both in wheelchairs and they
Cheers.
talk funny.
Star Killer, the chairist.
There was that one time she thought my grandmother was Superman because she was in a wheelchair.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
I don't even want to go into your grandma.
You better not go into my grandma.
I've already been there twice.
Oh, man.
Maybe you guys killed him.
Yes, maybe we did.
We did.
We were talking about superpowers,
Yeah.
and maybe I empathized and leached on her power.
It
I think so.
It's possible.
Spilled over.
Brian's always leeching on my power.
I know.
The power of the Twinkie.
It usually hits me right back here, right about there.
And then you say, "Where's the cream filling?" Okay, so Brian,
It's coming.
Yes.
Would you like to stay and hear a few of Brian's stories?
Sure.
You can chime in.
You're stuck with us now.
Oh.
We never have any females on the
I'm
show.
stuck with you all the time.
I know, right?
Unfortunately.
Now you're stuck on the
So true.
podcast.
Ugh.
Yes. It's going out into the ether. Everybody's going to hear it.
Oh, boy.
All 5 of our listeners.
You should just spill.
We're gonna lose all of our listeners
your
and
deepest,
stuff.
darkest secrets right into the mic. That's what I do. It makes me. It's
Well, do
liberating.
It's cathartic.
Do it already.
Whatever you
Do it,
whatever
okay.
you do, don't say, "Are your fans still alive?" That was just like, they all die. Like the next video that comes.
No, we're going to tomorrow we're going to wake up to a news, 7 people were found dead in the Phoenix area.
Yeah.
Heaven's Gate Part 2.
Or like 140,000 people in like India, like.
God.
They're all our fans.
All of our fans. Oh, man.
Shit. We kill those 2 fans that we have.
Yeah.
I die instantly.
You're a fan?
I
Aw.
am. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Brian.
Shut up. Don't be gay.
Okay. Can I still suck your dick?
Yes.
Okay.
Only if you do it discreetly.
Okay, I'll put a blindfold on you.
Yeah.
Guess
Totally, it's like a glory hole, cheaper.
Exactly.
That's how.
Here, just wear this mask.
all the same fun, no hole.
Totally.
Except for mine.
I don't have to construct anything.
So the next episode comes out, it gets no views. A week later, no views. I'm like, damn it, Star Killer. Yeah. But they aren't stars. But who knows? They may have been stars.
It's true. We're all potential stars.
We all came from star stuff.
Yep, exactly.
True. Stephen Hawking would have said that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Rest in peace, Stephen Hawking.
I miss him already.
Well,
I
it's
know,
sad
this
because
fucking
some of
sucks.
it would be like family
It really does
members.
suck.
Yeah, so there you go.
It's sad.
So I wonder what's up with Jimmy lately.
I know.
He's a little
Is he
unsightly
still
lately.
alive?
Oh shit. Don't you kill my brother!
Oh, I don't mind killing him.
You dirty rat.
You killed
my brother.
You thought my brother was dead and killed him.
God, you know what we should do? We should do a top 10 list of who she should kill next.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Next episode, we're gonna put that list up
Top 10.
on the UFO Palooza. We're gonna do it.
You might think, wow, 10 people, that's easy, but it'd probably be hard. There's probably 20, 30 people that we want on that list.
I mean,
Right now.
I'm mostly misanthropic and very like apathetic to people I don't know. So you could kill off like 90% of the planet and I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's true.
Well-
as long as we got water and food and pool.
And my friends
guns.
and family, like the people I like.
Since he won't care, then you guys each get 5.
There you go.
Can I get half of one?
Choose
Can I
five.
get Peter Dinklage?
No, you don't.
Shit. Why would you want to kill English?
He's half a person.
Oh, half person, yes. Okay.
I love Peter Dinklage. I'm just saying. I couldn't think of another dwarf.
You'll hear it on the podcast later. So Brian, you have a few more stories.
Which one?
Some good ones.
Which
Tell
one?
us about the bathtub, because Avatar will be last.
Not the time that
We're building
you
up
and I were in the
Avatar,
bathtub.
and it's gonna be like
I know. It's going to be this big old,
Okay, bathtub should actually be the bathtub should probably be the last
You
one.
think the last one, the bathtub one?
We can still do Avatar. as last
God, but I mean, it's so often that I jerk off
Just
in
really-
the tub. I mean,
No, I mean, I was saying, like, don't
Tub
tell
thumping.
tub thumping.
so which one, bath one first or?
Yeah.
No, real quick, just go, like, plow through, like you do my asshole, plow through the Avatar episode.
All right, so plowing through the Avatar, even though I'm going to say that the letdown for me was
A terrible band. No,
Was-
just kidding.
Sorry, don't say the
Yes,
band.
yes.
That was a band
It
once.
was a really good band.
Yeah, is that no one is going to feel the hurt that I felt at the end of this story, but I felt it. Okay, so
It
check
should
it
be
out.
like very anticlimactic.
I know, exactly.
After I've been building it up the last hour.
So look, so once I get in the zone,
Build me up,
yeah,
buttercup, don't break my heart.
exactly. So yeah, I had this crazy ass dream about this blue chick, and the thing about this blue chick was that
She had a dick.
every yes, no, she didn't have a dick. You fucker! Leave
Yo,
me
fuck it.
alone, you
I'll do it. I like you, son bitch.
And that's all the time we have on this episode.
Thank you, guys.
Chuck totally blew off all of his
heckling
time.
me all
I
the
wasn't
time.
blowing
Like a
it.
big penis.
Go to your fucking bed, you, before I belt you.
Belt me. I like it. I remember earlier I was talking about being a masochist.
Fucker.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Okay, so anyways, blue chick.
I had a dream
Since
about
she's
a
blue, did she give you blue balls?
Did she give you a
Kinda.
blue job?
There
You
you
did
go.
dream about her.
The blue balls came later in real life, not in the dream.
Oh.
Dun.
It's true.
I thought we were edging.
That's kind of half Tarantinoing it.
I know.
Give you a little bit at the end.
So check it out. Very long story short. This blue chick, I describe her perfectly. She ends. There's this whole backstory to her. Like as soon as the dream starts, I know this chick's entire life, like her whole story up until this point. So she ends up at this forbidden place, and there's all these mountains, and they're hanging there, and it's weird. It's like they're upside down, right? Like if you just took like a mountain range near you and just flip it upside down to where the flat part is like hanging, and then the chain is underneath to where the chain is on the ground, but it's not hooked to the ground. It's just sort of swinging.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like my dick?
It's swinging like Charlie's
Swangin'.
dick, except way bigger.
Oh, yeah. Well, that doesn't take much.
That's a way bit bigger.
Just a wee bit, laddie.
You don't want to be bugged by that one.
Fucker. So
Don't worry, you won't even feel it. It's so small.
So, anyway, this dream, all right, I'm just gonna cut to the end. the dream is so it is so crazy to me that as soon as I wake up, I decide to run to the computer and I just start
looking up porn.
Back when I just start looking up porn, looking for blue
This
chicks.
isn't lasting long.
Exactly. I just start looking for blue chicks. Like, God, I need to relive this every day for the rest of my life.
Masturbate.
But when it ends up happening, I didn't find any blue chicks, and I start writing the story.
You're like, gold mine.
I start like this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be fucking huge. I got this whole story. I'm
As
just gonna,
big as my dick.
I'm just gonna friggin' yeah, not quite,
Not quite as big.
but close.
Close.
Yeah. So I start typing out the story, and I did it on MySpace way back in the day, and so the point is
And that's just time-stamped. Boom.
totally timestamped. It is on the internet. I fucking came out with this shit and I described this realm and this person and the whole village and everything in this half awake. I just fucking woke up and I need to get this shit out before I forget. Like your dream journals and whatnot. So I did that. And I was in a band with this interrupting fucker.
Interruptus.
Oh, this
Coitus interruptus.
Upchuckus interruptus.
I was in a band with him and his brother, with not Adam and his brother, and they were talking about a movie called Avatar. And they were like, "Are you going to go see Avatar?" And I was like, "What? I've never heard of it." And they're like, "It's awesome. It's about this thing." And they described the whole movie, and I still hadn't made the connection. I don't even remember who I went and saw the movie with, but when I fucking saw the movie, and as soon as I saw her, it felt like someone stole my goddamn idea. And then when I saw the fucking mountains that were just hanging there, floating and shit, and this whole thing, it felt like. Now I had written before I went and saw.
But there's no way they could have saw like the time that they came out. There's no way they could have saw your story and jacked
the book
it.
had been written long before I wrote that.
But you had no idea.
No, I had no idea. So it was
There's
just
a book?
yeah, I had no idea it was a book.
I didn't either.
Yeah, no, it was a book, or at least I'd heard. Or someone did steal my fucking idea, but I don't think so. I think.
But the turnaround time on that, to steal that quick
It
and then
was
make
months.
a movie, you know what I mean?
But it was months. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 months.
So I'm ruling that out.
Yeah, that someone just jacked my idea. Right. Yeah, so it was like maybe a universal consciousness thing, or
That's what I'm thinking. You reach up, and I'm pantomiming the fist going up in the fucking cloud again.
Yeah.
And rip that shit down
I took
from the
some
same
God's
place
mail.
that, was it James Cameron? Is it James Cameron shit, or whose shit is it?
James Cameron.
James Cameron, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys got it from the same place.
That's true. Or
My anal cavity.
And he's James Cameron. He's got the money to fucking do
in
it.
some weird dream realm.
Yeah.
I saw, but the thing is that the story about my blue chick is different.
Okay.
The story is different, but the visuals are all the fucking same. It's like I saw the movie before the movie came out. And my
Precognitive.
But if you guys got it from the same place, maybe that could have been his interpretation when he made it into a fictional piece of
that's
work.
what I'm saying. My place was more like, I want to say magical, and it's but whatever.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If you have a dream about Christmas time, is that eggnogative dreams?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you were saying?
So that was it. Like, it feels, anyone who's ever come out with an idea and they're all about it and they really put, like, I wrote like 40 some pages on this thing.
Well, it's like, I had an idea a long time ago about, like, with electric cars, how they could charge themselves by using the friction of the brakes to charge up the batteries.
It's genius.
Honda did it.
Dude, don't I do that
Like,
about,
literally
once
months
a day
after
or
I had
every
that
other day? I have
idea.
ideas,
Honda did it.
And somebody's already done the ideas. Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
Fuck.
You're like,
So either there is
I already thought of this shit.
The two options here are I'm a fucking genius, or
Someone jacked your idea.
yeah,
You know, guys
or
know that.
I'm
there's
gonna
a
say somebody
there's
jacked
like
your
a
idea.
yeah, there's a giant there's like
Patent that shit.
the universal consciousnness, and I just pulled
There's
some
that.
of that
Yes.
information.
But so check it out. Here's the thing that I don't hear a lot of people talking about.
My
is
penis.
That it. A lot.
A lot of people, you know.
Not a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of
people
people.
talk about it.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
I try to keep it a secret so it's more exciting.
Thanks.
It's a secret weapon.
Yeah.
You put a blindfold on it.
Oh, we get
Yeah.
next
don't even
episode.
talk about-
So you guys look at each
Oofapalooza.
other. It's, you know,
Oh yeah.
a little something.
So
Preview.
Yeah. So check it out. If there is a universal consciousness, check this out. So in our society,
It's like a spiritual human centipede.
the people. Okay, so imagine we're down here, and people with zillions of dollars are up here. They're gonna know about universal consciousness.
You pronounced that wrong.
Just because I did. How do you pronounce it?
Rape.
Oh, you fucker. Rape. It's pronounced rape.
Roll your R's in your rape.
You fucking rapist.
Hey,
you.
what's a pirate's favorite letter?
Rape.
Fucking stupid. I was looking for R, but you think it's the R, but it's really the C.
I know, I was one step ahead of you. Yeah. So check it out. I know. Tell me if you think this is a legit idea.
I don't.
But you haven't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Precognitive.
You precogned.
I precogned.
He's peacocking.
Yeah. So look, if the government, say even Nazis were testing on like twins and shit long 50 years ago, and finding out that they were connected on all levels.
Spooky action at a distance.
Right. Exactly. So,
Quantum entanglement.
So if there is a universal consciousness, even though we're experiencing it as individuals, people with lots of money, as soon as they figure out that that's a real thing, they're gonna buy into it. They're gonna go, holy shit. And there's a System of a Down lyric where he says, breaking into Fort Knox, stealing our inventions. Every time I hear that thought, I think of all the fucking times they came up with these badass ideas, and then a week later they came out.
What if
with
it's like
2 months
Inception,
later,
but not like Inception, to where the ideas are out there floating in this, and they're able to pluck these good ideas out?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that what he's saying is that they have already figured out a way of like actively getting that information.
Yeah.
Or it's time travel.
And we don't have the money or the resources to actively get that information, but
Exactly.
the people with the
That's
money
what
and
I'm
the
saying.
resources do,
And
so
the-
they get the information and steal it from all of the worker bees.
And exactly, and that even though there's a universal, like,
So we're the Teslas and they're the Edisons.
exactly,
Yeah.
like there's the universal consciousness that everyone can draw from, but we're individuals and we're creative. So an individual will have to create that shit, and it pops out into the ether, and then they're just sort of able to grab.
So we should start wearing tinfoil hats.
Well,
is
look
what
what's
you're saying.
going on.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
what's going on with our phones. Like, I mean, I don't even like it. Like, I let it fill up, and I never let anything go to the cloud.
Yeah. I don't save anything, only
Right?
to my computer, but it's not like they can't get it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They'll get it one way or another.
Your computer's not even connected to the internet.
Hey, this computer's not connected to the internet.
Computer.
My studio computer is not connected to the internet.
Is it not?
It is not.
The interwebs.
It's beautiful, is it
It's hard
not?
to take you serious with that shirt.
Isn't it?
What, the Big Lebowski?
That's a fucking awesome shirt.
It's the dude.
We've talked about the Big Lebowski
That shirt ties the room
in
together.
Hotel
Ties the room
Spanish,
together.
California. Remember?
Wait.
But look, you look so
Right?
proud.
I'm I am.
Right?
I'm holding it. I'm
Brian.
see.
Doesn't that shirt tie the room together?
It doesn't just tie the room together. This is dudism right here. This is dudism.
All I gotta
Yeah.
say is, I believe.
My shirt reflects my soul.
Black as the ace of spades.
Yeah, damn ginger.
This one.
I'm
Did
wearing.
you just call me a damn ninja?
Yes. Get down, damn ninja.
Can't be a blessed ninja, can he?
No.
They're all damned.
Sneeze once, you get a blessing. Twice, you get a damning.
Thrice you get fucked in the ass.
Yes, with no KY.
Thrice with the star killer in here.
That's an ass fucking in itself.
You ever seen those pictures where you have one job picture?
You have
And
one job.
Right. There's this one, and it's like a third place medal, but instead of the 3 and then the little R and a D, it's 3ST. So it's thirst place.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's amazing.
It's
I always tell my son he came in thirst place.
You pronounced it wrong.
Rape. So,
Where are you going with it? Horrible.
Dirty mind.
Adam.
Man, Adam, what
next
the
story.
hell?
Next story. The bathtub.
I don't want to hear about him in a bathtub.
No, you want to hear this.
kidding.
It's not sensual.
It's in a bathtub.
It's only a little
Kind of,
sensual.
but it has
There are
nothing to
two
do with-
women.
Kind of?
There are two women involved,
Yeah.
Oh no.
but it's not what you think.
All right, I'll try to be quick. So I was taking a bath. Oh, I forgot to want to. Okay, look, check this out.
Squirrel.
So
We forgot to talk about bubbles earlier, but that's okay too.
That's
I
true.
don't care.
So
Next up.
there's a part that I didn't mention earlier, and this has nothing to do with precog dreaming, but it could be because of what happens later. Is I got in this big meditation phase. And
Me too.
yeah. So to where and it worked out pretty cool for me. But there were some points where things got really really confusing. Okay, so I'm in my bathtub. This is the bathtub story, and this is where it starts. And I didn't tell you guys about this. All right,
Bastard.
So I was
Keeping things from us.
What I was trying to do was just empty my mind. I wasn't trying to.
Shit.
I wasn't trying to think about anything, and that's the hardest part. Is really thinking about
Now, real quick for our audience, go back later and listen to episode 8 with Jeremy because he knows about meditations. I had a meditation story as well.
Yeah.
Not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be clearing your mind.
Exactly.
And then the shit happens.
I'm trying to just empty my mind out, and I got really good at it. So I decided I'm taking a bath, nice warm bath, just relaxing, and in the middle of my meditation, my eyes are closed, and I see. This sounds like total bullshit, but you cannot make this up. Okay, like.
Have you heard some of our stories?
My eyes are totally closed, and in the middle of my sort of darkness that I'm seeing in this cleared out, I see a cockroach just sort of enter my field of vision, and that's
never a good thing.
And so I sort of just I look, and a cockroach was crawling out of the drain into the bath.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, and this happened while my eyes were closed, and I could even
He's
be
like, yo, man, pass the soap.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it was like Daredevil, where either that or...
I was just thinking of Daredevil, even though it's not like that, but it is in a way.
Exactly. So it came out, and I freaked the fuck out.
The vibrations almost kind of create like the images for him.
Mm-hmm. And it popped out into the water, and that's when I found out that roaches can like not just swim, they can sort of run on the water.
Oh shit. Well, they're light. They're really light.
So I knocked it out of the bathtub.
You're slapping water around.
Totally, I was freaking out. And so anyway, I finally...
It's gonna eat my brain!
I know. It's coming at me! It's creepy. I fucking hate bugs, and I hate when they crawl on me, and I hate when they run across the water when I meditate.
The fucking Jesus roach.
I was just gonna say.
The Jesus roach. I think we're all precognitive.
Most roaches can't do that, but that was their messiah.
It was so creepy. So anyway...
he could have at least turned the water to wine. Fuck.
I know.
Right?
So check it out. Here's what happens is I ended up knocking most of the, like at least half the water out of the tub, just trying to get the cockroach out of the tub while it was swimming around and freaking me the fuck out.
That roach saved your life. When you hear the end of the story, it kind of saved your life.
True. That is so true.
The roach was your guardian angel.
You would have had less time.
I know. It probably lived. I didn't smash it or anything. I just knocked it out of the tub with lots of water. But
or like the new euphemism for smashing something, then you didn't fuck it.
That's what the kids say now. Smashing.
It's pronounced
rape.
Remember when he was a smashing young man? That has a whole new meaning now.
Oh,
yes.
We had a smashing good time.
Smashing, yes, quite.
So you were smashing pumpkins. A pumpkin fucker. Good fucker.
That's gonna catch. Mm-hmm. The pumpkin fucker. All right, so check it out.
Yes.
So what I did was, okay, tub's half full and the water's still warm. So I turned the water on to where
Were you meditating with your shirt?
No, not like this.
In a tub.
This is dudism. This guy doesn't have to meditate. This is his natural state of being. Just sort of.
He is the dude.
I've had a really bad day and I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
Get the fuck out my cab, man.
He is the Duda.
Yes, he is the Duda.
Duda.
Yeah.
Duda.
So what happens is the bath is I turn the water on to where it's draining at like a steady pace, but not like full blast. Okay. So what happens? Of course, I'm laying on my back.
That roach got back in there and plugged it up.
No,
I'm kidding.
No. So I start drifting in and out, and I don't want to fall asleep. I really don't. I'm just trying to enjoy my.
Don't want to close my eyes.
I don't want to stop. So check it. So check it. So check it out. So check it out, Morty. It's like
books.
I'm laying on my back, and I can't move. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, I can't move.
I thought you were laying on my back.
And I know.
You wake up to sleep paralysis.
Exactly.
Or so you think.
So now I'm in sleep paralysis, and not Adam's dick is in my ass.
Yeah.
Just kidding. This is fantasy there. See how I went there?
Just the dick. I wasn't around.
Right.
It wasn't jerking or anything. It was just sort of there.
Just rested.
So I got really freaked out, and I couldn't move my arms, and I couldn't move my legs. But this wasn't the first time that I had woken up and been half asleep and half awake. But this was the first time that the water was sort of like gonna kill me if I didn't learn how.
The water was
The dangers of dihydrogen monoxide.
Exactly. So the last time I had sleep paralysis, it was hours and hours and hours before I could actually move. And it took the alarm going off for like 30 minutes before I could actually do anything about it. So in the tub, what ended up happening, I fell asleep. I full on fell asleep. But what happened was it didn't feel like I fell asleep. Mm-hmm. I'm standing in the tub, and there's two really beautiful chicks, and they're like mostly naked.
Yeah, now you know this isn't real.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've had a threesome before, and my girlfriend's dad.
I asked you to stop telling that story.
My girlfriend's dad walked in on me while I was having sex with his
And he was
daughter.
like, Charlie?
Yeah, I know. He's like, Mr. Kenyon, what did I tell you about threesomes?
Oh my God!
Again.
You just sounded like Mr. Moore, my 4th grade teacher.
Oh, I had Mr. Moore.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Kenyon.
He was so nice. He must have been really.
Oh, I was a fucked up kid, man. Oh, I actually got him red-faced. Pissed
out of
off.
anger? His whole classroom was full of smiley faces.
I had him so angry.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. That was
terrible.
I was a terrible
Mr.
human
Moore?
being. Yeah.
He probably died because of you. Or
He's dead?
Star Killer. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Star Killer.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Is he?
Shit, we just killed him.
Oh shit! No, I was just joking.
Sorry.
Mr. Moore, if you're out there, I hope you're still alive and not dead.
He's our only fan.
I know. Yeah.
He listens to us religiously.
He's over there.
No, we've got
The
more.
fan. Who's that? That's our fan.
He tips the speaker over and cranks the bass and just sits on it and listens.
Oh, I'm gonna give me a hummer today. Oh, I can't wait for the drop. The drop is coming right here. Oh, here it comes.
Wow.
Nice. All right, where was I?
Yes.
Naked chicks in the
Naked
bathtub.
chicks standing up in the bathtub,
Naked
not
chicks
realizing
that
that
would
you're
never
out of the
ever
Here we go. So look, here's what they look. I'll describe them. They both looked.
They were
very
blue?
similar. No, they were not blue. No.
Wrong dream.
They were like skin complexion. They were like Indian, not like Native American, but like from India, like very dark, but not like but like Indian.
not that
They
dark.
had very dark
I got
hair.
the color of my beaver.
And they were so hot, and they were taking each other's clothes off, and they were making out, and they would each look over at me, and they literally like started seducing me, like they come up,
Distracting you.
yeah, and making out with me and stuff, and
Like
I
a
was
pair of sirens.
really into it. Like, okay, so
This
this
is really in.
Well,
so if
yeah.
this was a movie. If this was a movie, this scene would have lasted maybe 20 seconds. It wasn't long at all, you know.
And you
it was-
already would have had a wet dream.
Yeah.
Totally. Exactly. So what happens is they're fucking all over me, and then I start to push them away. I start pushing them away, and they keep coming at me like trying to touch me some more, and I'm just like, this isn't real. And
The
it's-
sad, the crazy thing about this is that you had this dream when you were like 7.
no,
I know.
I was big.
I was big.
I bet.
It was full.
Yeah.
It was normal size and fully functional.
It was fucking amazing. And one of them, and here's one thing: one of them had really dark eyes, and one of them had really light eyes. Even though they were both dark skinned and had dark hair, but they looked almost like they would be like. I mean, it's fucking creepy, but they almost look like they would be sisters, not twins, but just related.
I think it made creepy
wait,
like
that's
an
hot.
uncanny valley face.
Yeah. Yes. So what ends up happening is
Two
now
chicks
I'm
at the
back
same
in the tub.
time.
I'm back in the tub. Yeah, 2 chicks at once, dude. So now I'm back in the tub.
Instead of two chicks, one cup, it's 2 chicks, 1 tub.
So now
That's a lot of shit.
So now the water's like right underneath my nose, and I still can't fucking move, and I'm really tired. Like my head's like, I cannot fucking get up, and I'm trying not to fall asleep because
You
I'm
don't
like,
mean get up on that standard.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, because if I could move, that wouldn't have been a problem, probably. But anyway, so I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm literally having thoughts like, this is how I'm gonna fucking die.
Water's like, down.
My parents are gonna find me. My loved ones are gonna find me in a fucking bathtub. They're gonna think
With
I'm
an erection.
OD with an erection. Yeah, this is it.
This is the weirdest version of autoerotic asphyxiation I've ever heard of.
Totally. So then I ended up back. I fell asleep again.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it, and I was back in the other realm. And now these 2 chicks are arguing.
Oh,
They're
shit.
looking at each other. Yeah, they're looking at each other and they're really intense. Like, they're like pushing each other, they're yelling at each other. And they don't realize that I'm back. And one of them's like, this isn't right. Like, we shouldn't be doing this. Like, he doesn't deserve this shit. And the other one was like, you know what we were told to do. We gotta do what we gotta do. And this is it. This is it. Like, this is this is his fate. And we're doing this to him. And she was like, no, I won't, it's not happening. And do
you remember if it was the light colored eye one that was like against it?
It was the dark colored one that was against
Interesting.
it. Yeah, and the light colored one was more facing toward me, and the dark eyed girl was, her back was.
The brown eyed girl?
The brown eyed girl.
This song's about anal.
That song is about anal sex.
It's about anal sex.
Yeah. So the girl, the light eyed color one, she caught my eye, and then her fucking eyes morphed into like a
vagina eyes.
It was vagina.
Dude, get me the fuck out of here.
It was get me the fuck out of here. Okay, so they looked like black alien eyes, like they stretched like really big, like across back, almost like behind her head, and it was red and black. It was so fucking creepy. And I literally, like, in this little dream realm, I was like, right? What the fuck? And then the other girl turned around, she saw her face, she turned around and looked at me, and her face got all fucked up too. And so I'm like, God, like the
Uncanny
one that's got,
face.
yeah, the girl that's got my back, her face gets all fucking demonic and weird and alien and shit. And so as soon as that happened...
Did they freak out because they saw your erection?
Yes. They were like...
That's how I felt with Uncanny Valley face in my dreams.
Yeah.
Like, she realized I was awake and realized she was there and she freaked out. Anyways.
Yeah. So what ends up happening is by the time I could actually move, there was water like going up into my nose and shit. And I was like...
It's gonna get to my brain.
I know. Like, if I'm gonna fucking die, I could so easily just pass out and probably fuck these two demon chicks and they would just drag me to hell or whatever they were gonna do. And that, it was.
They were gonna peg you.
They were gonna get me. They were gonna pretend that I could do it, and then they were gonna eat my face or something.
I think they were already at eat your face phase.
I think they were too.
Their faces morphed.
But that one girl, even though she had a demon face, she was so nice. She was like, "This is wrong."
She was trying to spare your life.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
That was the cockroach.
She might have been the cockroach.
But I'm thinking, you could have been a goner if the cockroach didn't make his appearance.
That's what I'm saying. She was trying to intervene.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That is so true.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Yeah. But I escaped.
Yes.
Did you?
Certain death.
Yes, because now I'm on this show.
Are
you? I hope so.
In a pocket universe.
Whatever happened to Brian Collier?
Oh, fuck. Shut up.
Just kidding.
No.
Oh, man.
Wait, how old am I? 35. I had when I was
You passed the 27 club.
When I was younger, I had a dream that I had a heart attack at age 36.
Oh shit!
So as soon as I passed 36, yep. If I get past 36,
do you turn 36? Is that in a week or two?
I'm not telling you. You're the star killer.
Star killer.
In May.
It's gonna be May.
It may.
God, that'd be awesome. That'd be an interesting twist, right? The Star Killer and Brian's precogs mesh together to kill him right at age 36.
Well, sometimes that happens within a month.
Oh, wow.
Then you would prove me wrong, and that'd be even worse.
Don't kill Collier. That's gonna be the hashtag for this episode.
Don't kill.
That's gonna be the hashtag. Well, I think that is about it. Unless anybody else has anything.
I think that wraps the bow on this nicely and
Penis.
Yeah. Penis.
Rape.
Penis
Just get
rape.
it all out there.
Penis rape.
Penis. Penis.
I'm gonna rape your penis. What if some old lady just told you that?
Oh my god.
Rape your penises.
Remember that one time we were having band practice, and I came up with that scenario of the gay football coach, and he comes in, he's like, "Oh dear Lord, look at all the penises."
Sweet Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
Penises.
He's in the locker room like, oh my god, fanning himself off.
It's too much penis.
Like a gaggle of geese, but a gaggle of cocks.
Like a gaggle of geese.
Oh shit.
Sensual.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
Way too well.
Well,
Thanks.
You gotta have
would you like to say goodbye?
Bye.
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 Or like those annoying girls that go, bye.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Buy our shirts, buy our stickers. We're going to do a competition if we haven't already.
Buy Brian's anus.
Yeah. Not this one's anus, but Tyson's anus.
Yeah.
This would be
Tiffany,
like
Brian, Tyson.
Be the third episode consecutively that we've talked about Mr. Tyson.
Yeah. The cracker.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, he's the cracker and the bukkake.
Yeah.
Good night, motherfuckers.
Good night.
Yeah.
Fuck off and die.
Our long
no,
outro.
Don't do that.
Don't die. Unless Starkiller mentions you, then well.
Yeah. We'll talk to you later, guys.
Peace out.
I'm dead.
Don't say that.
She said
Don't say it.
She cursed me.
Don't believe it.
We're learning to curse.
With, I guess Brian, no.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. Because,
All right.
Peace.